When is the best time for your trading entry? Volume can help you to find those entries and a good time to place those entries. Because what we want in trading is volume, so our trades are working and developing in the right direction. So of course we want this volume into the right direction. So I will have 3 different examples today for you how you can use volume in Forex trading. But as I mentioned in my video before, the classic volume trading does not work in Forex. If you want to know why, go back to the video of last week, and in this video we will go deeper into those factors that help you to use volume in Forex trading. So the first thing we will talk about is small time frame formations. If you're on a higher time frame, the candles don't move that fast usually. So it's kind of hard to tell sometimes if there is a volume in the market and how big it is. So in this case, we use multiple time frames and go to a smaller time frame, and there you can usually see a lot better if the market is moving into a direction really fast with big volume or not. Because this movement within this candle is representing in a lot more candles, so it gives you a lot better hint. So a really good possibility for you to use in order to tell if there is volume in the market and also into the right direction. So second, of course, there are more different possibilities, and the second option is using indicators. Of course, there are a lot different indicators that you can use for volume also in Forex market, but this example today we will go and have a look at the Klinger oscillator. And the Klinger oscillator, for example, is a calculation that tells you in percent how strong the volume is. So above 0, there's a bullish volume, and the more above, the stronger the volume is. And below 0, it tells you that there's a bearish volume. And of course, the more into the minus, the stronger the volume in bearish, or the bearish volume is. It's a simple oscillator, but helps a lot to analyze the market. But of course, always keep in mind that also the oscillator or indicator is not a whole strategy. It's just an addition for a strategy to do a better analysis, to find better entries. Don't use just an indicator as a whole strategy for an entry. So always keep this in mind. It's just one of your instruments, not the solution itself. So let's jump to part 3. And these are significant points, or let's say significant strategy points. What do I mean with this? Of course, it depends on your strategy, but I'm meaning that these are points in your strategy that have a high potential of high volume. So this could be, for example, when the US markets open, there's usually the momentum or the volume increasing, or it could be news coming in. There's also at that time the volume is usually increasing really strong as well. It could also be, let's say, make an example. Here we have a strong support and resistance area, and the market is moving upwards and then touching this strong and support and resistance area. And since this is a high potential area for big volume, there's different options now. Either the market is breaking through, so breakout traders will sell you this as a breakout strategy. But of course, there's also a second possibility that the market bounces back and reverses. So reversal traders will sell you this as a reversal strategy. And there's also a third option, that the market will move sideways without a specific decision yet. So what I want to show you is that there's not the right strategy or the right solution for this, because it's always the analysis what counts. So in these points, they're points that are having a high possibility for high volume, which we want for our trading. So for example, when the market here breaks through, makes makes an A, B, C, D movement, this is either high volume into the upwards direction, high volume in the case of a reversal in the downwards direction, or the momentum or the volume is dying and the market is starting sideways range first. So these are 3 of the possible options. If you want to learn more and trade with me, click below the video and you'll find the link to my Telegram group totally for free. So I will meet you there.